y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Danny, and today we are in St. Martin. Super excited to show y'all around. Gonna be doing some excursions, ATVs and jet skis, and seeing the island. I think there's a French side and a Dutch side. Okay, very windy. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit, but I'm really excited. Any information I know I'll put down below. I have a very exciting vlog for y'all today. There is the Dutch side and the French side. So of course you're gonna hear Dutch and French and a little bit of English. Also, you'll be using the guilder or the euro depending on what side you're on. Hello y'all, we are in St. Martin. Yes, sir. I have quite the adventure planned for us today. So not only will I be on an ATV exploring the island, both the French and Dutch sides, but we're gonna get on jet skis later too, and we're gonna go to Maho Beach and see an airplane super up close. All right, it's gonna be a really great vlog. I'm so excited. I already love the colorful buildings. This was an absolutely breathtaking island. I recommend spending at least a couple days here if you can. Y'all, we're at the ATV. So y'all know my travel style and my video style if you've seen any of my other videos. That being said, I'm going to spare you the sounds of the engine and do voiceovers because we rode around the entire island, okay? Make sure you bring your sunscreen, your bug repellent, and if you're gonna be on an ATV, of course the proper shoes and whatever gear you might need, and something to cover your face, maybe some sunglasses, because it was very windy on this island, okay? If it wasn't the sound of the engines from the ATVs, it was going to be the wind blowing in your face. That being said, St. Martin had some of the most stunning views. Oh my goodness. So this was part of a bigger trip. We got St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Lucia, Barbados, and St. Martin. They were all so beautifully unique on their own accord. Okay, St. Martin had the views. This was the perfect island to be driving ATVs around. The weather was amazing. This is in December. What? Look at the water, the greenery. We got to take a few stops too and just really take in our surroundings as well. St. Martin became an instant favorite, okay? You have these beautiful hills, you have this greenery, the houses are gorgeous, they're colorful, the air felt amazing, the energy was good. Like, they call it the friendly island as well, okay? So yeah, this was a perfect place to go on ATVs. Please be careful. Unfortunately, I did have a little accident. Someone ran into the back of our ATV as well as my hands, but thankfully, your girl is okay. Whoa.
You're holding up traffic light.
Y'all, there's pigs. Oh my gosh. Very windy, very beautiful, and very, very breathtaking. I cannot stress this enough. I will absolutely be back to St. Martin, and I heard it's good for just food, shopping, drinks, exploring, like all the other islands, of course, too. But the views were spectacular. Hey, y'all, welcome to St. Martin. What? Y'all, there's pigs out here. I also heard they have a really good variety of some beautiful beaches. My bad. I just want to say thank y'all for joining me on this adventure, okay? The ATVs were such a vibe. Like, I feel like I really got a chance to take in the island, see as much as I could, all right? Whether you're coming here on a cruise destination for just a day, or if you're going to spend a couple days in and actually fly in, I think you're really going to enjoy your time in St. Martin. That being said, if you've seen any of my other vlogs, usually they're either 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and there's some outliers of like, you know, here and there, depending on how much information I have to tell y'all. And as you know, I always say anything I know, I'll put down below. That being said, I think I'm going to start a new travel style, or at least format for these vlogs. I was doing 30-minute vlogs for capital cities and then 15 for any other cities. But listen, all these places are beautiful. I plan to take y'all on a lot more adventures in the future. And for the sake of my cloud storage, okay, we gotta cut it short a little bit, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna jam pack it with information. All right, we're gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna show y'all all the good juicy stuff, whether it's food, nightlife, scenery, day life, whatever it might be. I want to keep delivering y'all the best adventures, and of course tell you everything you may need to know, or at least everything I found out. Anything else, feel free to start a conversation down in the comments below. Let's help each other, okay? And that being said, the whole capital city thing, listen, capitals change, all right? Some places have two capitals. At the end of the day, whether it's a capital or not, these places are absolutely breathtaking. So I just want to show y'all as much as I can, even if I'm only here for a short period of time. Absolutely fell in love with these buildings. Like I said, I love being in the Caribbean. So much color. The energy is just different. The air feels just fresher, okay? Enjoyed myself very much. We are going to head to Maho Beach, and I actually forgot Maho Beach was the place with the plane photo op, all right? Basically, there's going to be a plane that comes so close to the beach that you feel like you could almost touch it. Everybody's going to be there, phones out, all that stuff, okay? So that's where we're headed. We're going to pass by the airport. We are going to be on jet skis at the beach and drinking some rum punch that was included with our tour, okay? So I think this is the best way to go. Like I said, I feel like in 20 minutes, I could really give y'all a action-packed vlog. And again, for my cloud storage, because your girl's been going on a lot of adventures. We are near the airport right here, all right? Okay, as far as getting around, so as you see, the ATVs was my form of transportation for the day, but you are still able to call a taxi. I'd say definitely have some cash on you, whether you're shopping at the stalls or you need to call a taxi or anything like that. But that being said, they were credit card and debit card friendly in certain spots too. Everybody was friendly, energy was really good, and I'd say if I were solo, I was not on this trip, but if I went solo, I would feel really comfortable. The island felt very safe, walking around, exploring, all that good stuff. Of course, please use your typical travel common sense, okay, and caution. But that being said, yeah.
Water road.
Also, some of y'all might be familiar with some bathrooms in Europe, but if you stop over here, you have to pay to use them.
That's so pretty.
is Maho Beach with the plane that comes down super close. We are back on the ATVs again. This was just a very top tier experience, okay? And unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing you a lot of St. Martin's cuisine in this vlog, but please, if you go, explore for me. Caribbean food is so good, and I know each island has its own unique tastes and dishes, okay? Quick Google search showed me that for St. Martin, they have jams, juices, rum punch, seafood platters, saltfish, dumplings, stuffed crab shells, okay? And then also these places called Lolos, which apparently are like small traditional restaurants that are centered around barbecue. So I learned that as well. We are switching sides of the island, okay? As you see, we are just traversing. That being said, we're gonna end up in an area where there's lots of shopping. Like I said, have some cash on you. There's plenty of places to eat. Friendly smiles, good energy. I ended up getting like a really delicious, I think mango smoothie or something like that. All right, and of course all the fresh fruits and veggies you get on the island too. Can't forget about those. And as you can see in the vlog, there are people walking along the side of the road. So like I said, I feel like I would feel very safe as a solo female traveler here. I did not get the time to test out the theory, but I would absolutely be back in the future. Like I said, this is a sensational island. And as always, it is a choose your own adventure. So just because you're riding on the back ATVs with me right now does not mean you can't go do whatever you want to do while you're here. I heard there's like a rainforest adventure at an eco park where you are able to ride the Flying Dutchman, the steepest zip line in the world. You're able to snorkel, you can go shipwreck diving as well, okay? Go explore some of that marine life. If you're here at night, you could check out some of the dive bars, the lounges, the casinos, all right? Or if you want to see the more historic side of this island as well, such as visiting Fort Amsterdam or checking out some of the former sugarcane plantations. The capital of St. Martin is Philipsburg, and it's my understanding that for the French side, it's Margot. And like I said, today I am showing y'all both, okay? So we parked the ATVs, and y'all, you can smell the food in the air. It smelled so good. It smelled so amazing. It's really a shame we didn't sit down to eat, but you are able to just stop and grab something as well. You can smell the flavor, the aroma just sifting through the air. It's phenomenal. Anyways, you're able to shop over here, sit down and eat, grab a drink. Everybody was super, super friendly, okay? There's a beautiful body of water you're able to go check out.
Y'all, so this is the French side.
And go ahead and get your pictures in with the St. Martin sign, okay? Also, I heard there are buses to get around if you don't want to use a taxi. You're always able to do a local tour. Those are my favorite. We're just doing ours on an ATV. And also, I'd say as far as affordability, I'd say moderately priced. I didn't get to stay here too long, but what we did purchase, I feel like it was just right in between. So yeah, I'd say if you're gonna spend a couple days, of course, budget accordingly. But I think it's a great island to visit. It's laid back, but lively.
Okay.
Hi,
hello, how are you? Good, how are you?
I told y'all about the Lolos, and it's a shame we didn't get to visit one. Also, while we were here, we walked past. It wasn't open, but it was like kind of like a fish market or a fish stall, and you could definitely tell it was a fish stall, okay? That being said, I respect all the fresh choices of cuisine. Yeah, please definitely come here and check out the food scene if you can.
But yeah, y'all, we're here.
So, St. Martin, what is the verdict? I give it a 10 out of 10, even outside of my ATV accident, all right, which yes, did suck. This is a beautiful island. The scenery, like I said, was just breathtaking. Really good vibes. They call it the friendly island. You're gonna notice when you interact with people, whether you're at a food stall or you're shopping or whatever it might be, everybody has a smile on their face, which is really refreshing too, okay? I would absolutely come back. Maybe I'm biased because I got to do the ATV ride around the island and get to see the French and the Dutch side, but I would highly recommend you get around this island, okay? I say that for any place. Go out, explore. I felt like it was very safe. Like, I can't say all over. Like I said, I'm not a professional, I'm not a local, but for the time I was there, I felt very comfortable. Again, visited in December. The weather was beautiful, y'all. What? And the scenery was just gorgeous. Like I said, this was part of a huge trip. If you're coming off of the cruise ships, you might know. Feel free to check out those other vlogs. Like I said, I'm gonna take on this 20-minute travel style, just jam-pack all the good stuff in one video. This information can help y'all out, but I would say out of the places I visited on this Caribbean trip, St. Martin was definitely, honestly, all of them. It's really hard to pick because they all fell in the top choices, but I absolutely loved the views. Like I said, go ahead and get around. I feel like St. Thomas had like the hillside, a lot of hillside houses on all the Caribbean islands. And like some of those islands, St. Martin had a lot of hills and some of them were steep. But it was very, very sensational just driving around, seeing the scenery change, okay? Again, it was hot, please. Sunscreen, face protectant, whatever it might be, unless you're actually in a car. But yes, do some shopping, eat, drink, enjoy. I think it's a great island to both relax or go do some like thrilling water sports or whatever it is. Y'all know I suggest the same stuff every single time, but come on now. It's an island vacation. You gotta enjoy yourself. If you're coming off the cruise ship and you choose to buy some alcohol here, because I noticed the rum on the islands is very popular, okay? The rum punch, whatever you mix it up with, okay? That being said, you are able to take some back on the ship according to the rules or whatever. And maybe you only want to pack half a suitcase so you could do some shopping. On the way back, after we went to the beach and did our jet skis, I saw some absolutely gorgeous, colorful pieces up and down the street, okay? So like I said, keep your cash on you if you're trying to do a little shopping. Try out some of the food I recommended, or at least what I researched, all right, or do some better research and see what you want to eat and all that good stuff. But yeah, so right now we're headed to the beach. We did the combo. This was a really cool little excursion. We did the ATV first, and then we're gonna go there, get our little rum punch, change into some swimsuits, and we are going to hit the water. All right, you're gonna see a bunch of people out there, jet skis, all that good stuff, lounging around. I know every island is different, and some of them you gotta pay to get onto the beach. That being said, St. Martin had plenty of free ones for your choosing. I heard there's some gorgeous white sand beaches here, and there's even a nude one. What? Like I said, when I get a chance, I'll put any info down below, because listen, we were just cruising. Like I couldn't even tell you where we were at in the moment. I just know we went to some very beautiful spots and stops, okay? Had this little rum punch right here, and then we got a chance to get changed. And like I said, we had the combo package, so we did the ATVs, and now we're going over to the jet ski staff, and we're gonna go ahead and get on the water. Like I said, y'all, public access to the beach. You probably just gotta pay for a chair and umbrella if you desire one. This was super exciting. Highly recommend. The person I was with, this was their first time driving one, so we were trying to be really careful so we didn't flip over, because it started tilted. It sure did. All right, it was rocky. Excellent way to end the day. St. Martin owes me nothing, and I will absolutely be back. I hope y'all have an amazing trip if you visit.
Wow, very majestic. Hey y'all, leaving St. Martin. Forgive my camera, it's a little fuzzy. But we're leaving St. Martin. I'll give you all the things you need to know down below, as you already know, or within this vlog. But yes, very beautiful. Leaving the beach now. Went up all around the island, French side, Dutch side, ATVs, jet skis, all of it. Very good time. Had a little accident, all right, but it's okay. Just make sure you're on top of it with the ATVs. And yeah, it's such a beautiful island. Oh my gosh, they call it the friendly island. All right. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this vlog. I appreciate y'all. If you come to St. Martin, I hope you have a very beautiful time. Okay, and make sure you check out my other Caribbean vlogs too. We got St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Lucia, Barbados, and a whole bunch of other good places. So yeah, thank y'all for coming on this adventure, and I'll see y'all next time.